What's up, Taurus? This your girl Queen J. And what they saying, Sarah coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on. So thanks for being on my channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you. So they told me to let y'all know off the rip that this may resonate, it may not resonate. You might have to look at your chart and see, look at the other videos to see what resonate with you. But we just gonna go with it. So let me go ahead and look at side notes to let y'all know what kind of will be prepared for. First message I got before I even got into y'all reading was be careful of playing house. Now I see somebody over here that's greedy. Somebody looking at shit too many different motherfucking ways. So think hard, but don't think long. Tuesday, Thursday, could be a significant day. May 6th, May 9th could be a significant day. May 2nd could be a significant day. 209 could be a significant number. The letter E could be, well, yeah, I said it right. The letter E could be significant. Purple could be a significant color. You could like heart. Okay. For one, there's too many motherfuckers out here talking. Too many motherfuckers land it. Uh, and then it's a foundation out here. You get what I'm saying? So maybe all the shit done fill out the bag. That another thing I heard, song just like me. So I don't know. Maybe you in a karmic relationship with somebody and they just like you. The same games you play, the same games they play with you. So shit go according to how you play. You gotta be very careful with shit like that and people like that. But you maybe you might be hearing shit through motherfuckers, or maybe you might be hearing a lot of birds outside your window, where your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. Uh, let's just shift over here. I want to go straight to the book because there's so much crazy shit on this table. I don't even know where the fuck to start. But purity, trumpets of the pure heart, rejection, rivalry attacks cannot change you. You are trustworthy and loving. Animals are naturally drawn to you. Didn't I just say you can hear birds or some shit out your damn window or something? You will have many lifetimes before you die. You will survive great tests. You are good to all. Your kindness will be rewarded. So on top of that, I got suicide, y'all. Y'all first message before I even came out this bitch was be careful of playing house. And on these side messages over here, like I said, it's too many dicks out here. Too many females that like I said, maybe you might be they say you are what you attract. So maybe you playing a dangerous game and you gotta, you know how they say you meet your match. You done met your match or some shit like that. So maybe you done met your match. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you playing a dangerous game. Got suicide on top of that. So whoever is thinking that way, like hopefully we can get this message to you before you make some decisions that will hurt a lot of people. You feel me? Let's go to the next card. Cause y'all have to realize when y'all make decisions and shit, it ain't about y'all no more. You got family and shit that care about you, and just by seeing that card, that shit made me feel some type of way. Yeah, it did. Courage, courage, confront, initiate, facing your fears. From darkness, the greatest light is shown. Guidance from ancestors, a difficult time creates much wisdom. You will pass any test put before you. Do not, it says, do your best and you will do more than enough. A time of separation from old family or friends, a time of new beginnings. The way forward becomes clear. Elders will teach you wisdom. So maybe you might be around people that's teaching you game. You get what I'm saying? Like, the new generation is like breaking the code. You get what I'm saying? You start from the OG shit, then you start changing it and making it your own way so it can be passed on, like making a legacy and shit like that. So you got courage on top of that. Then you got I ain't gonna beg you. Then you got the family, happy family in reverse. So maybe you in a situation where you put a lot of courage into a situation or a lot of time, a lot of strength or whatever the case is, and you just like, I ain't gonna beg you. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't happy in this situation, I can't force you to be happy. I ain't gonna beg you. Okay, let's move on. Cause I'm saying maybe somebody might be doing like some evil eye shit. or some voodoo or some shit. Every time I see this card, it seems like somebody doing. The Grinch got a voodoo doll, okay? So somebody got to be doing some type of dark magic or some shit. So that's why I said you playing a dangerous game. So be mindful. They say put some respect on that shit when you talking to me. So yeah, put some respect on that shit when you talking to motherfuckers or vice versa. Cause you don't know, don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. Yeah. Voice. Somebody could have lost a child and that shit just got them on edge. It's like maybe they ain't really been talking like that or been themselves since they lost a child. Or you get what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody could be seeing like children that done crossed over and maybe they coming back and trying to connect with you in several different ways. I just heard. But let's go to the goddamn book, okay? Voice. Your form may change by the voice you refrain. So maybe you transitioning. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't woke. So it's like maybe you having like a spiritual awakening or something like that. Because it's like maybe you starting to speak out more. Maybe some shit that you ain't really used to talk about like that. Now you getting to the point where you feel comfortable to say what's on your motherfucking mind, really. Use your voice to speak your story. Shift from one faith to another. So it's like maybe you was raised a certain type of way. I feel like I'm repeating myself, like it's a repetitiveness, like time they say confirmation. So it's like when I'm telling y'all something, y'all got the confirmation for that shit to resonate. You get what I'm saying? It's like it ain't like I'm just shooting you a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Release me from a long family burden. Wisdom to stay together with loved ones. Suffering will end. You are loved no matter your form. So regardless of what the fuck you going through, you love. Where the fuck is the money? I just need a fix. That's our bill money. So maybe somebody got a damn drug addiction or some shit like that. And it's like it's hard for you to goddamn deal with this person and these addictions that they have. You get what I'm saying? Shopping could be an addiction. You get what I'm saying? Like you name it. Shopping could be an addiction or just whatever is causing you to do other shit besides being organized, saving your money and shit. Adjacent possibilities. So maybe you're trying to chase your dreams and shit or whatever the case is. It's like you don't really know which option to take. 24-4 could be a significant number for you. Maybe you don't really take certain things seriously. It's just like I just heard out on a limb. So maybe somebody might feel like they out on a limb and they don't have no choice but to do whatever it takes to get this money. You get what I'm saying? Because it say, where the fuck is the money? I just need a fix. That's our bill money. So I feel like a person to do whatever the fuck it takes by any means necessary to get this money, to get what the fuck they need done, whether it's the bill money or not. Let's see. The sight. So maybe it's somebody that they intuitive. They can see a lot. So it's like maybe you building the curve. So maybe somebody need to start a platform. So maybe y'all realizing that y'all intuitive and y'all have gifts and shit like that. And just being respectful of how you present this. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody can't handle shit like this. What they saying? Everybody is not prepared. So it's like everybody don't accept their gifts. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you can't just throw your shit on people all willy-nilly and shit like that. Grounded, balanced. And then I got goofy. So it's like you got to take this shit serious. If you're gonna be, if you're gonna be the type of person that actually deliver messages and shit that you see or whatever the case is, you can be goofy, but goddamn, you gotta have some balance with that shit. So it's like they say, show remorse. So maybe you might see things about a person before it happens, and it's like you gotta be able to be assertive but serious about the shit, because shit, these people lives and shit that you talking about or whatever the case is. So like I said, somebody could be intuitive or something like that, and it's like You can't just be putting people business out there like that if they ain't ready for motherfuckers to know. So you gotta have some type of balance and be grounded in the situation. And if you gonna be the type that's gonna be, probably a tarot reader or whatever the case may be, you gotta be able to ground yourself first. So maybe you need to get out in nature or whatever the case is, and, like charge yourself up, go through the process first, and then get to that point where you can help someone else. I just heard ingenuity. You will show courage under difficult circumstances. People love helping you. You are a true defender of friends and family. You work well in teams. Unite against a common foe. You are resourceful, quick thinking, and protective. Hide your wives and kids. So maybe you ain't had the strength before, like to do this shit or have the courage. Because when I first read the reading from right to left, it was saying somebody was in a relationship that they weren't happy in. When I read y'all messages over here, somebody was in a third party situation and they was trying to they say like Simon says. So it's like I said, somebody was in a karmic situation here. Maybe they ain't had the strength to get out of the situation or whatever the case was. Maybe they was involved with somebody they really cared about or whatever, but they was dealing with somebody on the side and maybe this shit came out. Like a lot of people was watching and was seeing this shit going on. And it's like now you in the position that you gotta really protect the one that you really care about the most. So it's like maybe you, because it is a lot of feminine energy out here. So maybe you was dealing with a lot of different people, and it's like maybe it's the one that you really, really care about, and you ain't really had the strength to inform this person on what it is, how you feeling, or whatever the case may be. Twin flame friendship. So maybe you getting out in the community and it's like maybe you realize that you got a twin flame friendship out here, somebody that's kind of like on your level. Let's see. Put one on this courage and ain't gonna beg you. So somebody got them getting self confidence. It's like you paint the picture for yourself. It's like pure inspiration. So like I said, some of y'all could be starting to get ready to start a platform. So like shit, if you feel like that's something that you want to do and that's your spiritual purpose, shit, go for it. You could be a water sign or an air sign. You know what I'm saying? Abundance. So maybe you trying to figure out a for they say for whoever in this relationship with this person with this dark ass energy where you ain't happy with, it's like you trying to maybe you be daydreaming about where you trying to go or what your next move gonna be, but you silent about the shit. So it's like you moving in silence. Uh Maybe you trying to move towards a water sign or an air sign, but it's like you gotta be careful because somebody you fucking with, you're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal when you say it's over. Damn. So somebody like they heart can't take this shit, and it's a heart out here on the table. So maybe somebody dealing with somebody and they just like you way too beautiful. That's why that shit'll never work. Yeah. Uh Fertility. So it's like maybe somebody in a position, it's like a form of creating order to help everybody. So maybe somebody put themselves in a position and it's just like uh just make sure you doing it for the best interest of the person, especially if you the person that's thinking about, presenting your gift to the world. I just heard. Like you gotta be serious about that shit. It's like you gotta be able to form an order where it's helpful to you and the other person. Could be an air sign, but it's like I see abundance here with a water sign. So maybe you trying to figure out a way to go to a water sign or an air sign, but it's like, or maybe you trying to leave an air sign to go to a water sign, and it's like maybe you trying to figure out a form way it could work. Maybe you got a child with this air sign and you trying to go to a water sign or vice versa. It don't have to be an air or a water sign. Maybe you got a child with somebody and you trying to find some balance in this life. Maybe this person too fucking goofy. You hear what I'm saying? Maybe you trying to protect this person from this crazy ass motherfucker over here. Or maybe they trying to protect the person from you. Somebody. Yeah, somebody gonna reach out that's outspoken. It's like somebody got something they want us to say something, baby. Say something, baby. So maybe somebody ain't had the strength to say something. Maybe they had a voice card or something up here. So maybe somebody just tried to go some motherfucker and they ain't really say shit. And they probably had a family or some other shit. Girl, get comfortable. We about to do some things you never done before. Whoa. Baby, not the usual, but tonight we're getting unpredictable. So I don't know. Maybe you sold this person a dream, or maybe this person sold you a dream, and it's like maybe you got comfortable because it's like shit. The shit y'all was doing was unpredictable. It's like you did some things you ain't never done before. But it's like maybe somebody wasn't honest, completely honest, that they had a lot of opportunities on the table and they didn't realize that they angered a lot of people in the process of making the decisions that they wanted to make. Maybe they was dealing with somebody that was intuitive and they saw a lot of this shit coming, but it's like they say somebody could be balancing out their energy and they don't want to point the blame. They want to make sure they're sure. So pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition. If your intuition telling you some shit, listen to it. Yeah, pure thoughts, certainty. So it's like you putting yourself in a position you want to make sure you certain before you goddamn getting the point. Any fingers or any goddamn thing, you want to make sure you got the eyes, cross the T's, and all that shit. Let's see. Let's put one on top of this suicide because that shit been bothering main male. So maybe it's a feminine energy or a main male that's feeling suicidal. Let's see. Maybe somebody thought they was in a situation where it was everything was pure. You get what I'm saying? And it's like maybe they actually got to see another side to a person, and now they like suicidal about the shit. Twin flame friendship, mature man. So maybe somebody met a mature man and this led to a twin flame friendship because they got out, you know, in the community and they met kind of spirits and shit like that. Let's see. The one on this curse is goddamn kinda ain't gonna beg you unhappy things. Yeah, false person. Somebody realized they was dealing with a false person here. Going on this voice, waiting for the money that I need to fix. That's the bill money, days of possibilities and abundance. Toilet labor. Somebody realized they put a whole lot of work into a situation and that shit went nowhere. 838 5 1. Let me see. The one on this side, goofy, balance, fertility. Family room. Yeah, somebody want to talk about some shit. So it's like I said, you can have a fun, playful side, but it's a time to be a servant. It's a time to be serious. So maybe somebody, uh, play all the goddamn time. I just heard it's like you can't be serious with this person. So it's like maybe you just gotta, set some boundaries and shit, and let a person know how you truly feel, and just that be that. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes that's all the fuck you can do. Shit. Say what you got to say, and that's that. Hide your wives, hide your kids, privileged ladies. So maybe somebody realizing that with the ingenuity, hide your wives, hide your kids, they ain't had the strength or the courage or whatever the case is. Maybe somebody want to reach out because they remember I told you that somebody was dealing with all these people and then they didn't realize who they was dealing with. They was dealing with somebody just like them, but they really cared about somebody else more. But they was dealing with a lot of other people being greedy. Maybe somebody want to reach out to somebody because they want to tell how they feel because this person they realize this person is a privileged lady. Yeah, courthouse. So maybe this person gotta go through a situation. Because I do see a child up here. So maybe somebody had to goddamn get some type of DNA test about a child. Because I did see a lot of dicks out here. And motherfucker was like just like me. So a person was mimicking the other person. They was mirroring. So it's like one person was on, and so feminine energy was on, and a masculine energy was on. They said two feminines could have been on, and two masculines could have been on. I don't know. Uh, but it put a person in a position where they had to end up going to the courthouse or whatever the case is, probably getting a DNA test about this child to see who baby is it. expectation. So maybe somebody in the position right now, maybe they found out who the I'm that baby's pappy. Yeah, they found out who the baby daddy was, and now they got their hand out unexpected income. So maybe somebody having some thoughts about somebody else because they put themselves in a position with someone else. So maybe now they gotta end up paying for this child. Like, you ain't gonna just get out of just that easy. So maybe now that you realize who the privileged person is, the privileged lady, now you having thoughts about this person, but you gotta have some type of adjudication with somebody else, and it's gonna take a lot of work for you to be able to get to this person that you're trying to get to, because this person on their journey, they put a lot of into a lot of bullshit. I keep hearing rejection was your protection. So God was protecting this person from you because you had all this shit going on, or God was protecting you from this person because they had all this shit going on. Somebody was trapped in their mind, but I tell you, somebody was running their mouth. So maybe somebody might be in jail, or somebody might be telling somebody this shit, or maybe somebody might be trapped in their mind, and it's like they hearing a lot of shit from everybody else, and they don't really know which decision to make. Child keep coming out. Yeah, gift, but the gift came in reverse. So maybe somebody got down. I just heard you gonna have to work all day and night before you can pull one over on me. So maybe somebody tried to rob somebody for some shit. Maybe somebody tried to goddamn put a baby on somebody and it wasn't their baby. You get what I'm saying? Child, I keep getting that shit. And the gift in reverse. So maybe somebody found out this wasn't their child and somebody was out in the community, but it's a great fortune that you found out when you did. Maybe somebody might be receiving a message from a female, a main female, certain wealth on the journey. So maybe somebody will see you coming up or whatever the case is, and it's like now they're trying to reach out, or vice versa. I don't know. If the shoe fit wet, if it's too tight, take it off. If the video resonated, shit, comment and let me know, goddamn, whether it resonated with you or not. If you have yet to subscribe to this channel, please do. Uh, did I say everything? Comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, I did that. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.